This is your second Olympic gold, your fourth medal overall. How are you feeling after all these achievements? Has all this sunk in yet?
Thank you for having me here, but it's just for me it's so unreal to think what's really going on, I've been dreaming this moment for like so long, like every day, every night, and then trying to achieve my goal, and then but once it came true, and it's just hard to believe, It took me so long to realize what's really going on past like 2 days or like past like 2 weeks. Spend my second Olympic was like really special for me, like for my whole life, yeah.
Well, you talk about dreaming about this moment, but of course it's one you've had before. It's your second time on
Yeah.
top of the podium, your fourth time winning an Olympic medal. How is this gold in the slopestyle different than when you won big air gold at Beijing 2022?
This gold means like everything to me, Like to be honest, my second Olympic was like way harder than the first one, because like when I was 17 years old going to my first Olympic, I wasn't really like thinking so much. As a teenager, as a challenger, I just want to try my best, But what's different from the first one was I have a more like responsibility, It's not just going there for having fun like myself. I gotta, representing the whole country, and then representing the whole like Chinese snowboarding, the sports, I wanted to do my best, and I wanted to show like all the people in the world how Chinese snowboarding is getting stronger, because we're starting like super late this sports in China, so we're trying to catch up to the highest level. So coming back here as a defending champion definitely has a lot of pressure on my shoulder. So I'm pretty proud and grateful for myself to still be able to put all the tricks down and then be able to get on the Olympic box was definitely like not easy. And then after earning a bronze, I feel so much better actually. Like less pressure, just really I'm just keep telling myself like trying to have fun, do my things, not really think about anything else. And then yeah, I had so much fun at my second contest in slopestyle the other day.
Well, let's talk about that pressure, obviously, because, yeah, you stepped up big air early in the games. You got the
Yes.
bronze medal, as you say, took a big weight off your shoulders. But then China was yet to win a gold when
Yes.
you entered that slopestyle final. Talk a little bit of how you deal with this kind of pressure, how you faced it, or perhaps how you used it to propel you to the top of the podium.
I mean, yeah, for sure. Like for me, I always wanted to win a gold. I always want to be on the the spot of the like whole comp, But right after the bigger earning the bronze, I just keep telling myself, try to not think anything else besides like my own contest, my own riding. That's all that matters, I don't want to think anything else. And especially the final day was like my birthday, was Chinese New Year, was like the chance you can win the first ever gold for the whole team China. So there's a lot of things going on, but I just really try to not tell myself to think anything else besides like the run, the trick. And then that's what my coach are telling me as well, just be calm and then just do your thing, just not think about anything else. And we did it, I think. Yeah, I didn't really think anything else.
Well, let's talk about that final of the slopestyle. You threw down a great first run, obviously. At that point, did you think that that could be the winning score?
No, I was pretty happy to be able to put my first run down. That's always like, what you want in a contest, because you can step it up for next two runs. And I do have a plan to get a better score, to get a harder run. But unfortunately, my second run, I missed up the last jump a little bit. I think it would have been like a much higher score if I landed my second run like cleaner. But to be honest, I didn't really think that was gonna be the winning score. Always trying to get better, and then there's so much like pressure, and then also so many like best rider from all the world compete in the same stage. So I'm surely like people is gonna try their best, try to put the best ever run in their life. So all I'm trying is like, land a better run. Yeah.
Well, you're the only guy who did 3 clean runs through the contest, which is pretty rare, as you say, obviously, because you're trying to go bigger each time. After that third run, you're down at the bottom, you're done, but there's still 7 more riders to go. What were you thinking and feeling as you watch each one go and see their scores?
Of course, a lot of pressure coming in for sure, because I don't have any other chance to do another run. So I basically just gotta wait everybody finish their run. But to be honest, like I didn't really think too much about others. I just want everybody to be safe and then to put down their run, because we're competitor, but at the same time we've been spending like so much time out of here. It's more than my family, So we are already like the part of the big snowboarding family, part of the community, part of the sport. So I just want to like everybody to have fun and to put on their run. And then of course, like I wish I can still be on the top spot like after my runs, watching so many people. But yeah, so much respect for all the competitors, who made it to final or even like who made it on the Olympic stage. This is bigger than like anything. Like something are really bigger than the sport. It's the love, it's the joy, it's the passion to the sports. We all here for fun. We all here for the sports that we fell in love from the very first day. Yeah.
Now let's go back to the big air competition. You came in as the defending champion, obviously huge pressure from that, but I'd like to know just what you thought about your performance in that. You were sticking some 1980s, you had 3 great jumps. How did you feel after that with the bronze and just the performance in general?
I mean, I'm really like truly proud of myself to still be able to put down all the 3 runs under such a big pressure. It wasn't my best performing for sure, but that's how it goes in a contest. Nobody like can be perfect all the time, but still like to land my 3 runs, get this bronze, I was pretty happy to walk away. When the riders start thinking like you should win, you can now even like silver or bronze, even second place is losing, that's when everything goes wrong, Like I really don't like to think about this way, to putting so much extra pressure under the shoulder. What I supposed to think is just about the trick. It's just about myself, nothing about the result. But I just couldn't really control my mind with the pressure in a big air. So that's why I say slopestyle was like more fun to me. Big air is more like, it's not even challenging. It's like defend yourself. You can't really lose, but that's when everything goes wrong. So right after the big air, we still have a 1 week till the slopestyle. So I start really changing my mind and start really like to reset my mindset. Like yeah.
Well, obviously, a fantastic result. It gave you the full collection of the
I
Olympic medals,
know.
all 3 colors,
Yeah.
and then you added a 4th.
That's why I was so happy and I'm really proud of myself. I got like every single color of the Olympic medal, which is not easy, which is like pretty special for me. Yeah.
2 Olympics.
Yeah.
Early days still in your career. Now, speaking of your career, obviously, after Beijing 2022, as a 17-year-old coming in there, not huge expectations on your shoulders, stepping up, winning gold and a silver. But after that, you took a break. You took about 2 years off from the sport and competition. Can you talk about how that helped you, how resetting really benefited you in your career? And do you think that had a big part in your success here?
Yeah, that means a lot to me because after Beijing Olympic, I decided to take almost like 2 years off from my physically, like my body and then my mental. I was pretty burnt out after the Beijing because as a like teenagers, like 17, 18 years old, I could never expect what's gonna come after the winning. All I was thinking was like stoked, happy, and then, but right after I won the bigger gold medal, next morning when I wake up, I find out like I lost all the motivation. I don't have a goal in snowboarding anymore. So that's when I decided to really take some times off. But after 2 years when I decided to come back. And then, yeah, it was not easy for me. Had a lot of injuries, had to deal with my mental, and then, everyone it's catching up. Everyone is like progressing so much. I was way more behind, so I tried my best to catch up, but the injury just keep coming. So I'm losing my confidence. Once I don't have a confidence, that's the biggest thing. Like that's the scariest thing. If you don't even believe in yourself, then nothing's gonna come. So I'm having a really hard time, like since like after 2 years off and then coming back. But I'm just truly like appreciate everybody around me, my coach, my family, like everybody keep like supporting me no matter what, keep like showing the love. And then that's why I made it, like made it here, made it on the Olympic stage, and then even like coming back on the top of the spot. And was actually my first ever slopestyle gold. I never ever had a slopestyle gold. Always like silver, bronze. Ended up like even Beijing ended up like second place. So this gold means like everything to me, To still be able to coming back from the lowest time. So that means like a lot to me.
Well, you certainly picked the right place to do it. Congratulations to you again and on your 22nd birthday. Su Yiming, thank you so much. Well done.
I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.